Ooh, that sounds good.
I know, it just made me right here.
Yeah.
But I had some deviled eggs, so.
Oh, yeah, so.
Good for the morning.
I mean, hey, fruit tart crust, it's always a good addition to that. Well, welcome in this morning. I'm Jennifer Lambers.
And I'm Vanessa Pacheco. We're in for Joe and Chelsea, who are on a pretty cool assignment this morning.
Yeah, so we are gearing up for another live Studio 10 on the road coming up in Sims at the end of June. And so right now they are over in that area just working on some of the segments. So
we're
can't wait to
just
show it to you.
Hitting cities across the Gulf Coast, you know?
We're excited. You never know where we'll end up next. We'll always give you the heads up in case you want to come check out what we're doing. Well, starting off first for this hour, Sir Paul McCartney is now the United Kingdom's first billionaire musician. That's a billionaire in British pounds. To him, well deserved. I mean, I feel like he's not at the center spotlight of all of the news stories that we talk about, but I still feel like we mention him enough to where it's good to see that he's finally there.
Yeah.
Doing some good.
More money. Okay, well, a big company executive gives college grads some education in generosity as a party
organization that is just so near and dear to you. That's an amazing
You know,
thing.
it's nice that feeling where you just get the surprise, obviously free money, but two, to give it back to someone else and be able to see that, be able to see like how you made maybe someone's day. I feel like that's beautiful.
Oh, that's good. I hope that we hear what some of the students decided to do with some of it. I'm sure that some of them have some amazing stories.
Yeah.
Well, a company in Texas wants to make deliveries using underground pipes.
This reminds me of like when you go to the bank and you just
exactly. It just goes there.
Food.
Yeah. I get the idea. I'm not quite sure how feasible it will be all across the U.S. and in other cities, but it is a very cool concept.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see how that works. Maybe you can't order drinks. I wonder if it'd be shaky.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Something. Well, this next story is going to make your Monday.
I'm excited for this one. So there we go. Yeah, there we go. Major.
Crazier right now, the raccoon or the person trying to chase him?
Especially, you don't know about the raccoons.
Imagine if it just turned and it was like, okay, then you're gonna have to run the opposite way. Like, no.
I couldn't do it. I've only had one true encounter with raccoons. We were trying to be good, and there were some kittens behind like a strip mall. It was me and my mom. It was dead of night, and we saw all these kittens. We're like, you know what? We're gonna go through the drive-thru. We went through Wendy's, just got some burgers without anything on them, and we're like, we're gonna go feed them. And then all of a sudden, you just start to see these little paws come out of the trash can, surrounded by raccoons. And so since then, I don't mess with them. I just ran into the car and I was like, sorry, kitty cats. Like, you're gonna have to fight for the burgers that we bought you guys.
Defend yourself.
I know, but I love that. We keep seeing more and more of these animals on the pitches. I mean, I still love the turtle story.
Yeah.
That was a fast turtle. If you haven't seen it, you got to Google it. I believe it was a minor league baseball game. Highly recommend checking that one out if you haven't seen it. And so, what animal's going to be next? They go viral.
We'll wait and see, and we'll let you know here on Studio 10.
Yes. Well, also right now, let's go ahead and take a look and find some shade.
I love these sunny days. Just gives you like a boost of energy.
Yeah. So I'm going to have more on your forecast coming up in just a little bit, especially checking at the beaches.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be pretty good because it's going to be nice weather hopefully this weekend. All right. Well, we're talking with the organizer of an upcoming sickle cell walk after the break. We'll have the details for this year's event ahead.
Some great information there. And again, just a reminder, we'll have all of that as well on fox10tv.com under the Studio 10 tab heading into this afternoon. Well, coming up, find out how you can look years younger in just minutes with Plexiderm. We'll share how you can try the skincare system at a discount ahead. And in today's What's Cooking, we're checking in with our sister station in Birmingham. They're whipping up a tart fruit crisp with fresh strawberries. Check it out. Well, coming up, I'm going to have another look at your forecast. The good news is it's beautiful and it's staying beautiful, but I'll have an extended look at your 10-day outlook that takes us through Memorial Day weekend.
Also, Elon Musk dominates. You could just still, I'm sure you can just still type twitter.com, right? That's what I've been doing. And I think for us, I think I'll always refer to it as Twitter, to be honest.
Now it's changing. It's officially changed. So just make sure when you type it in, I'm curious what's going to happen to the Twitter domain.
Yeah,
who's going to purchase that URL? Interesting. We'll keep you updated on that, but don't forget, it's now X now if you go to it online. Well, besides being mindful that what you post online could wind up being seen by potential future employers, communication experts say there's many etiquette tips people should be reminded of when it comes to technology usage in our public and private lives. Fox News' Sue Guzman takes a look closer at how you can avoid being a menace to society while on your devices.
Most people
And then actually, before you read that, I did want to update that the Twitter thing, if you do type in Twitter, it still redirects you to x.com. So
Okay.
we did figure it out. Thank you to Liz, our producer.
Yeah, I'll be using that site. Okay, well, New Kids on the Block are back with a new album.
Yeah, Rick Damigella has the story and more in your Hollywood Minute. I love it. Some different music to check out. Well, a team of international astronomers have discovered a giant planet that is as light as cotton candy. I got to research now in the commercial break. They left me hanging there.
Well, we found the answers for Twitter. Now we got to go look into this.
I'll have it for you coming up on Fox 10 midday when we come back.